Hey guys, it's Lisa, and today we're going to talk about one of my favorite subjects, and that is hair. Ulta Beauty is having their gorgeous hair event from May 14th until June 3rd. This is a great time because if there's new products you've been wanting to try or you want to stock up on your favorites, this is when they have those 2 for X amount, or they'll have specific products for half off, and just lots of good deals. You can order online, pick up in the store, just lots of easy ways for you to purchase some good hair care. So what I'm going to do today is explain to you this crazy hair, my air dry hair routine. It starts the night before. So before I start with showing you what I did last night, I kind of want to discuss why I even care. Like, why am I even letting my hair air dry and not just using the hair dryer or doing some of the things that I would typically do? What is my ultimate goal here? Well, for me, I like to have long, healthy, as I can, blonde hair. And in order to do that, I have to minimize the damage that I do. And that comes from usually heat products like the hair dryer, the curling iron, even like a Dyson, the air wrap. All of that uses heat. And no matter what, the more heat you use, it compounds and it will end up damaging your hair. Another thing that air drying does is allows me to save time, because I use these products that I'm going to show you. I get out of the shower and then that's it. I'm basically just letting it dry so it saves time. Another big thing with me is almost every day I either go to the beach or I go to the pool. I can walk over real quick and I might just go sit in the sun just for like an hour or so. Still put my hair in a hat. I'm still putting on some sunscreen. So I want to take a shower and I want to wash everything and I want to make it easy and non-damaging. So those are the reasons that I like to let my hair dry naturally. Plus, it gives me a different look. I make so many videos each week. I try to change it up some so it gives me a little bit of a different look, and I like that. It's also very easy. Like if I wanted to just put my hair up in a ponytail, it gives it texture, it gives it volume. So keep all of those things in mind, and maybe you can use some of these products and it'll work out for you too. Okay, but what are we fighting the most here? Frizz. Frizz is our enemy. So the products I'm going to share with you here today will help with the frizz. Now, we all have different hair, different textures. We live in a different climate. I live in a high humidity climate. So I'm always fighting the frizz, and I am trying to keep the frizz at bay, because as soon as I step outside, it's just going to frizz up even more. That is actually another reason I like to let my hair dry naturally in the summer, is because I feel like I don't have to worry about that, because I do my hair at night. If I were to spend a lot of time at night curling or straightening my hair, and then I go out the next day, even if I don't go to the beach or the pool, and I go out and just go to lunch or run some errands or take Will to school, it's going to affect my hair. So this is just a win-win-win all the way around. So I'm hoping that during this Ulta Beauty Gorgeous Hair event, you will be able to go and try some of these products that I'm going to share with you, and it'll work out for you too. So right now I'm going to cut to what I did last night before I got in the shower, and then what I did and what products I used when I got out of the shower. Hey guys, so I am getting ready to do an air dry crazy hair tutorial. And it starts the night before the next day. As you can see, I let it dry natural yesterday and I slept on it, and this is what I'm left with. So I want to show you what I do before I even get in the shower. What I usually do is take a little bit of oil. This is the Lanza Keratin Healing Oil Hair Treatment. This is one of my favorites. I take just a little bit of the oil and run it through my hair, because I'm going to brush it out, and I don't want, especially like these pieces right here, I don't want any pulling or snagging or breaking. So I take my favorite brush, which is this Olivia Garden 50th anniversary brush. They have it in other colors, but I think they even still have this one. And I start at the bottom, because think, I haven't brushed this hair since yesterday before the shower. So I've slept and everything else. So what I usually do is start at the bottom, brush it out slowly and all the way. Now, when I get in the shower, I can shampoo Sometimes I go ahead and like really brush it to kind of spread the oil all the way around and to kind of stimulate my scalp and just get it all brushed out. Now I'm going to get in the shower and I will follow up with you when I get out. Hey guys, okay, I'm back. I wanted to show you, this is the shampoo and conditioner I used. It is from Redken. I like this one, and the other one in there is the Great Lengths. I'm a Redken girl. My color is Redken, and I just always go back to Redken and Lonza. But anyway, I use the Redken Blondage High Bright shampoo and conditioner. I use this just once every 2 weeks, and I'm going to take my hair down. Let's see, I've got my oil, the keratin healing oil. Let's do something I haven't shown you guys before. This is something I've been using for the last, I think, 3 times. It's the Lonza Healing Curls Curl Boost Activating Spray. It says spray into damp or dry hair and leave in. So that's what we're gonna do. And so what I do is take my hair down, shake it out, and then I take 2 pumps of, and this will depend on how long your hair is or how much you have. So I take 2 pumps and I kind of just work it in the ends like this. And I'm just doing this to kind of help condition my hair. Then this is the tricky part because my hands are oily. I take the cap off of this and I try to spray my hair like that. And then I flip over and spray. I just kind of make sure that all of the hair has gotten sprayed, and then I just scrunch a little bit like this, and that's all I do. I got out of the shower, I did put my hair in a towel, and I left it in for 40 minutes because I got out of the shower at 4 o'clock. It's 4:43. That is about my typical amount of time for leaving my hair in the shower. And now notice I'm not doing too much with it. Like, it's very tempting to want to mess with the sides or to do something, but I just let it dry like this. When I come back later on tonight, I'll show you what I do if it's still a little damp by the time I want to go to bed. Otherwise, I will see you tomorrow. Okay, you guys, so it's basically dry. You know how like right back here in the back of your head is the last part to get dry. This is, you know, I always tell you exactly what I do, no matter how crazy it is. I don't know what made me do this one night, but I just turned my head over. Then I let it dry in this space heater. Then while it's drying or cooling off, I take it, wrap it, same bun I always do for sleeping, just a really loose bun, and always I have some kind of sprigs or part of it hanging out, and I just take a clip and clip it, and this is how I sleep, but I will take the clip out and sleep with this, and it will be really, really loose by that time. So I will check with you in the morning and we will see the final product. And I do use maybe one more product in the morning. So we'll do that tomorrow. Bye-bye. Now is the perfect time to shop Ulta Beauty's gorgeous hair care event. It's happening from May 14th until June 3rd. They're going to be having in-store deals and online. And don't forget, you can order online and then go pick up at the store. They're going to have like the 2 for X amount of dollars so you can stock up on your favorites. And then they're also going to have different products for half off. So it's a great time to either try new products or to stock up on the products that you already love. Every product I use here today is available at Ulta Beauty, and I will have the dates, all of the details, and everything listed down below. Okay, so now this is the next day without touching it. 9 times out of 10, I just go with it because I like to use the least amount of product in my hair and fuss with it the least amount. But like, see this little spot right here that didn't get very curly and it's a little bit flat? My favorite product for that is this Bumble and Bumble Curl Reactivator. You know what? Let's conduct an experiment. Let's use the Lonza Healing Curls Curl Boost Activating Spray on one side and this on the other and see if one does any better than the other. Last night when I was using this with you guys, I just noticed that it said activating spray. I have only been using this at night when I take my hair out of the towel. But I've used this many, many times. Matter of fact, the first time that I got it, I got a small bottle and then I picked up a big one. And I'll tell you something interesting. When I got the big bottle, I wanted to fill up the small one again just for travel, because this is perfect for naturally dried hair if you don't want to wash it every night, to kind of reinvigorate it the next day. And I like to do that when I'm traveling. And I noticed that you think because it comes out in a spray really thin like this, that it's going to be like a watery product. It was pretty thick and creamy. There was a lot more to this than you would think. It was a lot more than just spraying water on your hair. So this is the Bumble and Bumble Curl Reactivator. And this is what I would typically do. I would just kind of hold my hair up and spray it, and let's do a little bit in here. It smells good. And then I would take my hand. It is wet, but it won't stay wet for long, and it smells really good. So there is this side. This is the Lonza, and you guys know Lonza is one of my favorite hair care lines. Lonza Trauma Treatment has brought me back. It has helped me like step off of the bridge and not jump, because I have gotten my hair just damaged so bad in the past. I think the worst time ever was a keratin treatment where the girl really went through my hair really a lot with the flat iron, and I had a lot of breakage. I went to Ulta, and the girls there are so helpful. They really are. If you're in the hair care lines, they will usually come over and try to help you. And one of them told me about Lonza Trauma Treatment, and I have used it ever since. Okay, so now let's use this. Okay, right off the bat, I'm noticing this is a little thinner. I think I'm going to stick with this on damp hair, because this is what I have noticed. When I use this versus some other things that I'm going to show you, it does give me a lighter, airier feeling. Like, this is not what I want you to use if you want kind of funky, crazy, wild curls. This is more of your everyday, you don't have a lot of product in your hair kind of feeling. So it makes sense that I don't think it's going to work as well as this. This is thicker. I'll bet if we were to pour this out and pour this out, this would be a lot thicker. This one creates more of a piecey look. This one creates more of that light, airy look. So it's up to you. Okay, now let me go through some of my other favorite products. First of all, the Kenra Thickening Mousse, Density Pumping Mousse, and this is from the Platinum line. This one is almost empty, and you'll notice things that I use all the time, I just go ahead and keep the top off, because you know what? How many times can we pick it off the floor? That's what I think. This is what I use when I want just funkalicious, big, crazy hair. This is what I use, and I love it. This is when I want that hair that I can, and every day you can flip it over to the other side and just make it big, crazy hair. Some days I'm just in the mood for that, and I want that. And I don't care if it doesn't look calm and polished. I just want big, funky hair. That is when I use this, and I love it. This is also good when I want full volume, curled or straight hair. It's just a great product. I don't use it every time that I do air dried hair, but I do use it every time I do my blowout or curled hair. Okay, let's see. This has been one of my biggest, most favorite products I have found in a long time, and it is the IGK Good Behavior. This is a unique product. First of all, the fact that it's aerosol is kind of neat and good. It's very light. It smells good. I like this no matter what style I'm doing. Now, for a air dry look, I don't think it's quite as necessary, but if I'm doing a blowout or I'm doing curls, I love this product. When I use the mousse, I still use this a little bit, and I don't know why. I think I just like the softness mixed with the funkiness. That's my personality. But honestly, this, no matter what style you're going for or what you want to achieve, I think you would appreciate this. It's kind of like your leave-in conditioner, something like that. And then this is my OG, the Color Wow Dream Coat for curly hair. I have used this for years. I think that this has helped me a little bit more than this. And to be honest with you, you know what has helped me the most is getting layers cut around my face. I'm not crazy about them when I try to do a blowout, but when I'm letting my hair air dry, it helps so much. So if you are really wanting to go this summer with letting your hair dry naturally and embracing whatever natural texture that you have, I would just get some long, light face framing layers and do like I'm going to do and just let them grow out over the summer. Like get them one time. We're going to enjoy them all summer, and then when fall gets here and the humidity goes down and it's not as easy to let your hair air dry when it gets dark at 5:30 and it's cold outside, then we'll embrace the curling iron and the hair dryer and all of those things. So Color Wow, I do think it's worth trying. And you know what? It's just trial and error. That's why this Ulta Beauty Gorgeous Hair Care event is a great time for you to try some of these products, because you might not like it. Which Ulta does have a great return policy too, I will say. Okay, I just have to mention a couple other products before we end this. My favorite heat styling spray. I am not exaggerating when I say I have probably tried 10 to 15 different heat styling sprays in the past 6 months. And they're either too sticky, they are too hairspray, they don't hold, they stink. I mean, like all of these different things, they give me crunchy hair. This is just perfection. I always go back to it. And honestly, the other day I was thinking I need to stock up, because when I fall in love with something like this, it seems like they have to reformulate it or they quit making it. So I am going to stock up. Another favorite here again, it's Lanza. It's their Keratin Healing Oil Treatment. Woo, this is good stuff. It's thick, conditioning. It doesn't weigh my hair down. It is just one of those thick, hearty oils that's good for hair like mine, that is frizzy, porous, and a little unruly. So I really have loved this. Like I said, I'm pretty much a Lanza lover and Redken. And then these are something else that I use every day, no matter what. These dry bar clips, these little coily. This is what I put my hair up at night with. The reason I do that is I don't want it up too tight. I don't want it pulling on the hair around my scalp. I don't want a mark. And so this is what I use no matter what. And then this is the hair tie that I use when I go to the pool or to the beach and I need it put up with a little bit more strength. So I hope that I have given you a few products to think about. I hope I have given you some tips. I think it starts with washing your hair at night, using the right products, sleeping with your hair up so it doesn't get frizzy as you toss and turn. Then when you take it down in the morning, if you need to use refresher products like this one, that helps. And then managing your expectations. You're going to have a different outcome every day. It's like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. You just wake up the next morning and you hope for the best, but that is the beauty of it. It looks different every day. Like I said, you can turn it from this side to this side and enjoy it. Like if I wanted to turn it over here where more of that funky hair is showing, and it just gives you great versatility. Thank you to Ulta for partnering with me on this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.